And it looked like Sheryl Swoopes might have just lost her job, allegedly.
Sheryl Swoopes has been dismissed by the Dallas Wings following comments made about Caitlin Clark. This adds to a series of professional challenges the former WNBA legend has faced throughout her career with multiple organizations.
Now, if you guys ain't familiar with Sheryl Swoopes' work history, she be losing them jobs, dog. I just got to keep it real. And it looked like she might have just lost another one because word on the street is that the Dallas Wings let her go.
A clear pattern is beginning to emerge around Caitlin Clark. Every prominent figure who publicly criticizes her appears to face professional setbacks soon after. The growing evidence points to a significant shift in the power dynamics within the WNBA.
But it seemed like nearly every person that did wrong Caitlin Clark, they got him up out of there, bruh. And this is another case of that because Sheryl Swoopes was an announcer for the Dallas Wings.
What truly caused Swoopes' unexpected departure? Was it solely her remarks about Caitlin Clark, or do her past controversies also play a role? A deeper investigation uncovers behind-the-scenes truths that mainstream sports media has largely overlooked.
Now, fans was definitely caught off guard with the latest post that was released by the Dallas Wings yesterday, and that post showed Sheryl Swoopes was not in there, bro. Yes, she was not part of the post. She was not in the description, and I'm here to tell you, bro, fans was like, hold up, wait a minute.
The Dallas Wings sent shockwaves through social media with the reveal of their 2025 broadcast team lineup. One look at the announcement makes it clear Sheryl Swoopes is notably absent. Just like that, one of the most familiar voices associated with Wings coverage has been removed from the picture entirely.
So this is the post that was released yesterday from the Dallas Wings, man. They said, all eyes on us. We're so excited to introduce our 2025 broadcast team. Now, Sheryl Swoopes had been a member of this team. Well, it looked like, based off this post here, they gave her the boot, bruh. So it's play-by-play call is Ron, analyst is Fran, analyst Nancy Lieberman, sideline reporter Tiffany.
The Wings have replaced Sheryl Swoopes with a new presence on the sidelines. Tiffany Bias now takes over the role Swoopes once held. What stands out most is how the organization handled the transition. No explanation, no public acknowledgement, and no message of appreciation. The new broadcast team was simply announced, as if Swoopes had never been part of the Wings' media presence at all.
So this is what it was, a year ago. So it said the Dallas Wings have added Basketball Hall of Fame inductees Sheryl Swoopes and Nancy Lieberman to their 2024 broadcast. And as y'all can see there, everybody's still there. Except for Sheryl Swoopes, bro. Sheryl Swoopes gone. They gave her the boot. Looked like they replaced her with Tiffany Bias, bro. Younger face. Younger looking lady. She definitely took Sheryl Swoopes.
Why now? The timing raises eyebrows. Sheryl Swoopes recently made headlines for her remarks about Caitlin Clark. Comments that cast the rising star in a critical light. Not long after, Swoopes is out of the picture with the Wings. Many fans are drawing a direct line between the two events, interpreting her departure as a clear consequence of her criticism. The Wings' announcement is telling. Their broadcast team for next season is set, and Swoopes is not included. Notably, the organization offered no public recognition of her past work. An omission that suggests a deliberate effort to create distance as quickly as possible.
Now, just like I told y'all, this should come as no surprise. Sheryl Swoopes has been fired before for a coaching job.
This situation echoes a concerning pattern in Swoopes' professional journey. In 2016, she was let go from her head coaching role at Loyola University Chicago amid allegations of player mistreatment. Prior to that, her association with Marvelous 3D, a company later exposed as a pyramid scheme, ended in financial controversy. Each chapter in her career seems to follow a familiar arc. Contentious decisions followed by significant professional fallout.
Somebody said they told Sheryl Swoopes, we don't allow racists to broadcast.
Someone remarked their disappointment in not seeing Cheryl's shoes featured. Clearly, the message was received. The way bias has been subtly introduced while Swoopes was all but erased, sends a powerful signal. The organization is moving forward, embracing new talent, and deliberately cutting ties with the past. For someone of Swoopes' legendary stature in the sport, this sudden departure carries extra weight. Despite her iconic status, the Wings' approach to her exit highlights a stark reality. Even basketball royalty is not exempt from the repercussions of controversial public remarks in today's sports world.
Somebody said disappointed to not see Sheryl Swoopes. Yeah, she go.
Let's take a closer look at what ignited this entire controversy. The words that landed Sheryl Swoopes in hot water weren't offhand remarks. They were made with clear conviction on a prominent platform. When asked about Caitlin Clark's impressive rookie performance, Swoopes looked directly into the camera and said, "Well, you know what? She's not dominating to me. What she's doing is not dominating." Take a moment to really absorb that next.
So we all remember when Caitlin was balling out, came back off the Olympic break and all that stuff was happening. She was looking phenomenal. That kind of like pissed a lot of people like Sheryl off because they weren't expecting Caitlin to come back, be on fire like that. Well, Nancy Lieberman was one of the people that kind of checked Sheryl.
Let's take a closer look at what ignited this entire controversy. The words that landed Sheryl Swoopes in hot water weren't offhand remarks. They were made with clear conviction on a prominent platform. When asked about Caitlin Clark's impressive rookie performance, Swoopes looked directly into the camera and said, "Well, you know what? She's not dominating to me. What she's doing is not dominating." Take a moment to really absorb that.
Now, Sheryl Swoopes did speak about Caitlin Clark. I want to play one of these clips right here because to me, I believe this is the clip, right? This was the clip that really showed Sheryl true feelings about Caitlin.
Let's take a closer look at what ignited this entire controversy. The words that landed Sheryl Swoopes in hot water weren't offhand remarks. They were made with clear conviction on a prominent platform. When asked about Caitlin Clark's impressive rookie performance, Swoopes looked directly into the camera and said, "Well, you know what? She's not dominating to me. What she's doing is not dominating." Take a moment to really absorb.
20 points, 8.466 rebounds.
That's crazy.
But 5.6 turnovers.
Those are hell of a numbers.
That's not dominating.
Yeah, it's only not dominating because she's a rookie.
Let's take a closer look at what ignited this entire controversy. The words that landed Sheryl Swoopes in hot water weren't offhand remarks. They were made with clear conviction on a prominent platform. When asked about Caitlin Clark's impressive rookie performance, Swoopes looked directly into the camera and said, "Well, you know what? She's not dominating to me. What she's doing is not dominating." Take a moment to really absorb.
So she's putting up numbers like Asia right now. Would she be dominating? Yes. So it's about numbers. I don't look at the dominating factor being numbers. It's what you're doing on the floor. And those numbers would change if the factors on the floor changes. You make that layup, the stats change. If you swing, I get a layup, stats change. These are factors on the floor that we don't get to see because we're glorifying the stats.